this red dot can't get from this point to this point without all its connections in between. And once I saw this, my mind literally lit up. Something Brandon told me. Look at your minds as if all the neurons were like light bulbs. The light bulbs are all shut off until you live something, an experience. Until then, they start lighting up. Each experience you live, each light bulb you lit up. But not necessarily all of them are connected. They could be over here, over here, over here. Until then, you live something that makes you connect those light bulbs. And I read this poem that really resonated with me. It says, down to Vienna and up to the throne, he travels fastest who travels alone. And then, in that same poem, he wrote, scaling the mountain or breasting the stream, he travels farthest who travels with his team. By the same person, the same poem. Now, I want to ask you guys, if you can raise up your hands. Who would rather get from point A to B faster, but sacrifice being alone? Who would rather do that? You'll get there faster. None, right? So how many of you guys then would like to get farther? Maybe it'll cost you time, but you'll get there with your team. You'll get there with connections, with meaningful relationships. How many of you? Raise your hands. Okay, to obviously create teams, to create connections, you need, in my opinion, two factors. You have to be able to connect with yourself to then connect with other people. All you need, in my opinion, to actually get to know yourself is a clear consciousness. Clear consciousness, that's a really vague term because there's not really like an explanation to what consciousness is. Everything when it comes to fitness, when it comes to financial health, when it comes to my relationships, I always come back to this consciousness. It's all up to me. It's nothing that's happening around me. Always make people feel important. And how's a great way to do that? Even if I said all this is what I use to genuinely connect with people, it doesn't compare to what comes next. Most importantly, smile. Always try and smile.